Everybody loves to laugh. Laughter, it could be very therapeutic, very enjoyable. What causes laughter? Laughter happens when the unexpected occurs. A good joke, a good comedian is one who catches you by surprise. So perhaps the biggest joke, the greatest cause of laughter in the world are the Jewish people. Let me explain. In this week's Torah portion, Avram and Sarah throw a party for their child Yitzchak. He started to grow up, he was weaned from nursing from his mother, and they throw a big party of celebration. And because they're such prominent people, all the important people of the world, the kings, the heads of state, the princes, all attend the party. And at the party, Avram stands up, turns to everyone and says, I was 99 years old, my wife Sarah was 89 years old. None of you believed that we could have a child. Yet here we are, celebrating a miracle. Look, the birth of our son. At that point, the infamous Og, the giant, the king of Bashan, stood up and he said, Avraham, what are you so excited about? You see my finger? And his finger was very large because he was a giant. With one little press, I can squish your little baby Yitzchak. And to that God responded, Og, in the future there will be thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of descendants of Avram and Sarah, but of you there will be no trace and no memory at all. What a strange conversation. Why is Og threatening to squish little baby Yitzchak? And the commentaries explain, this wasn't just about squishing and killing little baby Yitzchak. Og was talking about the continuity of Avram and Sarah. He argued, Avram and Sarah, you guys are revolutionaries. You introduced the most inconvenient truths into the world. The truth of monotheism, faith in one God, a moral value system, the values of peace, justice, fairness, and kindness. All of these have been a nuisance to our way of life. But we're not afraid. We know that very soon all of this will end. There cannot be a future to this. And once it all ends, we can all return to our way of life. To that God argued and told Og, you're making a big mistake. Despite all odds, Avram and Sarah and his descendants will forever be around. However, you and your people will no longer exist. There'll be no memory of you at all. And that is the power of Yitzchak. The word Yitzchak means to laugh. It's Yitzchak and his descendants that will have the greatest laughter, the last laugh, because the impossible will have been accomplished. There is no way to explain how Avram and Sarah and his descendants are still around. Throughout history, in every century, in every generation, people have tried to destroy the Jewish people. In the last 80 years, they tried to destroy us. In the last few decades, Arab nations tried to destroy Israel off the map. In the past few weeks, popular people in America are spewing anti-Semitic false accusations against the Jewish people. What is our reaction? It could be one of fear, angst, anxiety. But our reaction should be one of laughter. We are a nation of Yitzchak. We have the last laugh. We laugh because we are thankful to those people, organizations, communities who stood up to defend the Jewish people. And we laugh because we know and we have the confidence and conviction that we've been promised that our existence, the Jewish people, our voice of monotheism, of moral value system, of the values of peace and truth and kindness and justice will forever be around, being taught to the world, practiced by us and taught to others. For that, we have every cause to laugh. Friends, wishing you a good laugh. Shabbat Shalom.